So I'm gonna say the most annoying phrase. Apparently it is, I did a thing. Hello everyone, my name is Rocky and thank you so much for joining my channel. If you're new, this is where we talk about fashion, lifestyle right here in my city of Chicago, and just a little bit of beauty. Even though recently, in recent times, we talk about beauty quite a bit. I heard that I did a thing. It's pretty annoying. Why don't you just say the thing? And I'm gonna say the thing. I did a blind buy on fragrance, and it's something that I said I would never do because it's super risky, but I did it because Phlur, the brand Phlur, was having a really big sale. There are some fragrances that they're discontinuing, so everything was 50% off. Not everything, it's just I think 3 or 4 fragrances were being discontinued. And that one of the fragrances happened to be a rose fragrance, so I went all out and got everything that they had for 50% off. Let me get right into it. So as per usual, I like to do the B-roll lot. Not usual, recently I found that this was an easier way to do B-roll than doing it all later. So this is the packaging. It looks a bit, it was white I'm sure at some point, but it came to me dirty like this, but that's okay. And then it has a little saying here: our fragrances are inspired by memories, moments, experiences, and feelings, those that are intimately personal and universally shared. Pretty cool. And so it has Phlur here. It came with a receipt, which I just took out. And this is the fragrance. It's called Amaline or Amaline. We'll guess at what that means. So I got the fragrance, the candle, and the lotion. So this big bottle here is the lotion, and it is, like I said, it's a rose fragrance. Oh, this one has the notes. Yes, top notes: Italian bergamot, heart notes, rose and pink pepper, and then base patchouli and sandalwood. These are all things that I really enjoy. Throw in a little vetiver in this and it would have been perfect. Vetiver and amber, this would have made it perfect. This would have been my dream scent, but it has the things that I like. So that's the lotion, and I think this is the fragrance. Yeah, this is the EDP. We're gonna open and sniff that all together in a second. And then here is the candle. I just wanted you to be able to see the packaging up close because I have a sneaking suspicion that the sun is not gonna let us be great. So there's that. So let's start with the most important thing, which is the fragrance. That's why I went there. Phlur has a few things that I have a few things for Phlur on my to sniff list. I can't open it. So you won't be able to see this because the sun won't let us be great, but the same thing that I read off of the big packaging, they have here embossed in the packaging, and on the front it has Phlur embossed here as well. You won't be able to see it because again the sun won't let us be great. I love this packaging though. It's so cool and sleek, and love the mirrored effect. Let's get into the fragrance. How cute. If you ever saw like not boy smells, what are the ones that they have that are popular? I don't even know. But this is the packaging. Pretty cool, pretty clean, aesthetic. Amaline is printed in black on the bottle. And let's spray this. I'm gonna do this on some paper and I'll let you know how it goes. Man. Yeah, the bergamot is right there. The rose comes in really quickly too. Bergamot is right there on top. And bergamot has like a citrusy, lemony kind of a smell to it. But that rose comes right in, and it has a bit of a sweetness to it. What did I say? Where's the notes? I don't know what's sweet in here. I smell the pepper. My husband's gonna say, oh, that smells peppery. He's very sensitive to the pepper note. But Italian bergamot, rose, pink pepper, patchouli, and sandalwood. This is gorgeous, y'all. I can't wait to wear this. I already have something on right now, which I don't know, maybe it would mix because it's Nishane Oolong Cha, which is all citrusy. It probably would work nicely together, but I'm not going to do that today. I'm going to wear it and then come back to you all with some feedback on if I like it, and then you can go and look for it. And I'm sure it'll still be cheap, but they have several. So what I would say is go and check it out now. Don't wait for my feedback. Gosh, this is good. This is my first time doing a blind buy. Now it's encouraging me to do blind buys more often. I've done vision impaired ones, meaning I've smelled it on paper or on the nose, but I haven't worn it on the skin and I liked it. And I've done those before, but not completely blind. And this is amazing. So the next one here is the lotion, and it also comes, I don't know if you saw when I was doing the cutaway, it comes with a pump. So we're gonna go ahead and open this up together. is very faint. It doesn't, maybe this has been sitting in their factory for a really long time and that's why it is discounted, but it's not as strong as the fragrance itself. But I'm, you know, happy to like wear it all together and get the whole cohesive fragrance. But it's not, if I were to smell this by itself, I wouldn't be inspired to purchase this fragrance, put it that way. And then we have the candle that comes in the same packaging as the fragrance. Let's see, it has the like whole mirrored effect on the whole box here. And it has the same, that fragrance saying right here, and Phlur on the front, same thing. And what I remember is that it has a clean aesthetic to the packaging on the candle as well, which it does. Yes, see, the candle is here. It says Phlur really small. You won't be able to see any of this, but it has Phlur really small debossed on the front of this one. And then it came, it's funny, with a little, that's their famous one, Missing Person. It came with a little sample of Missing Person. So this one, let me see if I'm gonna like this one. Let's try that one again. This is what they're known for, is Missing Person. Let's see. And I think Missing Person is one of those You But Better type of fragrances. Oh, it's nice. Powdery. If you like those powdery kind of fragrances, I think you'll like this one. Powder has never really been my thing, but for some reason it's like in my head, powder belongs to a baby or an elderly person, not in between. And that's what this is giving me, one or the other. Recently, I saw an ad for Johnson & Johnson inspired fragrances, like the baby lotions. No, thank you. Because I think, like I said, you either need to be a baby or a senior citizen to be wearing powder fragrances. And some things do, where when you don't realize it, lean powdery after a while. But that's not the main intent of the fragrance. But powdery ain't for me. Let's move on. All right, I did another thing. And let me get this big old bag. The big old bag is not really warranted. I had more things in here because I purchased some things for my son and my husband, but these items were for me. I went to so I think I told you guys about the 260 sample sale. Started in New York, they have a place in Miami, in LA, and now they have one in Chicago, which has been here for about a year now. And what it is like designer items for less. They could be overstock, things that are in the stores now, whatever it is, somehow they get their hands on it, samples, you know, they get their hands on it and they sell it to you for less. It's what I've found is anywhere from like 30 to 90% off. Sometimes it's, you know, really deep discounts. They tout that it goes like to 70% off. However, the way that it goes from Tuesday to Sunday. Sunday, they're trying to get rid of everything, that as much as they can, as much as they have in stock, they're trying to get rid of. So they'll do a further discount. That's where I'll find as much as 90% off of something. And that's usually the day that I go, because you guys know I love getting the discounts and all of that. So that's the days that I usually go. And I went and they had, what's this called? The Yellow Label or Yellow the Label. I don't know what it's called, but I picked up just a couple of items. One is almost like a repeat of something that I already have, but not quite. So this one is just a baseball cap, which I'm not going to put on because I don't want to squish my curls. But it's a black base. It's called Yellow Label Co. That's what it's called. And so this company comes out with a whole new line of items with apparel, accessories every season, and I feel like that's how 260 Sample Sale got their hands on this stock of things, because if you go to their website now, there's nothing available on it. They let you know that pretty soon they're going to come out with their next line, so I think they just get rid of everything. So this one is just a plain whatever, just a plain, it's kind of lightly faded snapback-ish kind of a adjustable back hat. It has their iconic yellow label here, and it basically is just basics. It's really like elevated, really well-made basics. So if you think of the Gap without the Gap written all over it, all of them just have like the yellow label, or in color on color, the yellow label in some way, whether it be embroidered or raised, what was it, embossed on there, something like that. That's pretty much how it looks. So I got this because I already have a black hat, but it's leather. So leather and running outside in the summer, don't work out for a hat. So I needed something that was just regular, and I thought this was perfect. Everything on that Sunday, everything in stock was $10. And so I did kind of peep some of the historical prices of some of their pieces, and it ranges on average somewhere between the $80 to $160 range. So $10 for something obviously is a good price. I don't know how much your hats were, but sweatshirts, right, around the $160 mark, and getting it for $10 is a really good price. And so then I did pick up for myself a sweatshirt. And so my son advised that I get this one. There was a lot of things to choose from. He told me to get this blue hoodie. I was thinking of some other things, but it's really, really heavy, really good quality. It's coming up like a true blue on camera, but it's more of a faded blue. It's just, the camera's doing it too much justice at the moment, but it's super cute. No strings. It comes like this with the no strings, and it's cropped. It does have pockets. I think it's cute. And for $10, you can't go wrong. Oh, and the iconic yellow label here on the side. All right, I did another thing. I was ambling about in Wicker Park on Milwaukee Avenue. Those of you who are familiar over there by Six Corners. And there are lots of shops up and down, like from North Avenue to Division on Milwaukee Avenue. A lot of shops, kitschy shops, boutiques, standalone brands that you normally see in department stores like Supreme or Adidas. And I did stop in Adidas. I came in there looking for a couple things. One was a pair of Sambas. I don't know, I'm giving in to the whole trend, but I want a specific pair, a yellow pair that's in leather, not suede, because I feel like leather would get dirty. But while I was in there, I don't know why this caught my eye, but this color green in particular caught my eye, and it was on sale. So I figured I'd get it. So this is the crop sweatshirt that's green. This is an extra small, but it's meant to be oversized, and it has like the Adidas stripes, but it has flowers woven into that. Makes it very feminine and girly. Look at all of that embroidery work, super cool. And the back is just plain. Then they had a couple other options. The first thing that actually caught my eye was this pair of shorts that matches that, and then they had a halter top that looked like the same pattern, or this hoodie that looked like this pattern. They also had this pattern in white with light pale pink and like more feminine looking colors. I thought that this would be less likely to get stained and like permanently stained, and I would be more likely to wear it more often. I picked this up in a size medium. I wanted the shorts to not show my butt cheeks, even though maybe the small or extra small might have fit. I just wasn't feeling having my cheeks hang out. So this is what first got me, and then I was like, okay, I'll do the halter top. That'd be so cute. But I'm like, I think I'll get more wear out of this hoodie. I can wear this year round versus the halter top, not so much. So I am loving this whole ensemble, this combo, and it was on sale. The original price for the hoodie was, for the sweatshirt was $70, and I do believe that it was, I think it was $30, and then the original price for the shorts was $40, and it was $20. So probably not the cheapest thing I've ever purchased, but it certainly is super cute, and it was on sale, and that's the whole point. So my friends, that brings us to the end. Hopefully you enjoyed this, because hell, I'm gonna enjoy wearing and using all of this. I can't wait to burn my candle. It's priority number 1A once I get done with this video. And if you like these types of videos, go ahead and hit the thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already. You made it to the end, that means you like it. So I think you should subscribe. Go ahead and hit that like and share it with your friends. My thought is, you all are friends for a reason. You most likely like the same things. Don't hoard me, share me. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.